I've been hearing that Diddy's really not doing great health-wise while he's in there. It sounds like things aren't going well for him right now. Word is that Diddy's been losing a lot of weight lately, and it's not just because of the prison food or skipping meals. Apparently, he's dealing with some health issues while behind bars. As you probably know, he's been locked up for a few months now, waiting for his trial in May 2025, but things seem to be getting a bit complicated. So, we've all heard the talk about what Diddy's been up to, but it's not just about the women. There are claims he's been involved with men too, even reportedly hiring male escorts. The rumors don't stop there. Word is that even behind bars, he's been keeping up with the same kind of behavior, if not more. Seems like Diddy's got some solid people around him. Apparently, they're even pitching in with things like keeping his place organized. Pretty wild, right? Who knows, maybe they're helping out with other stuff too. Here's the wild thing. Apparently, Diddy's been spending time with some people in ways that have folks talking. You know how it goes, though? Getting support or clarity in situations like that isn't always easy. That's already a pretty wild situation, but some people are saying it might not have even been mutual. To add to the mix, Jaguar Wright has jumped in, backing up these claims in her usual bold way. In a chat with Real Life Productions, she spilled some serious tea about Sean Diddy Combs. She mentioned that Diddy might be living with a serious health condition and has been handling it with courage. But that's not all. She went on to say she could name quite a few others who might be in a similar situation. She suggested this goes beyond just Diddy. It's part of a bigger issue. She didn't dive into all the details yet, but said she'll share more on her upcoming show. This isn't the first time Jaguar Wright has brought him up, though. After his arrest in September 2024 on serious charges, Wright didn't hold back during an October chat with Piers Morgan. She said he's one of the most dangerous people she's ever met and even called him the devil. Jaguar said that Diddy's career and actions were shaped by powerful people in the industry to keep the culture in check for the music business's benefit. She mentioned that she's been warning people about Diddy and Jay-Z for years, saying they've done some questionable things that people are only starting to notice now. Apparently, there are reports that Diddy's refusing to leave his cell at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. His refusal is creating all sorts of holdups in the different legal cases he's dealing with right now. Here's what's happening. One of the attorneys working with Tony Busby mentioned this in a letter, asking to push back a conference originally scheduled for early 2025. So according to the letter, there have been some back and forths with the defendant's lawyer about things like scheduling and managing the case. But it's been delayed because, apparently, Combs hasn't been coming out of his cell to accept the documents. Now, why might he be doing that? Some folks think it might have to do with the strain his reported health challenges could be causing him. Just think about it. If the rumors about his health are true, maybe he's avoiding being out in public while handling the side effects. And that's not the whole story. Apparently, Diddy's been feeling super on edge while locked up. Rumor has it he's even avoiding meals because he's worried something might happen to him. Honestly, with all the rumors going around about Diddy supposedly being involved in some shady stuff, you can kind of see why he might be nervous. Some say he allegedly used something that caused pneumonia-like symptoms. Now that he's behind bars, it sounds like he's worried someone might try to pull the same move on him. And get this, there was even a time when he apparently asked for his own personal nutritionist while in jail. So apparently he thought he could still call the shots like he used to. Word is, he wanted to get back in shape after everything he's been through, but obviously the system isn't exactly built to cater to his old lifestyle, so those requests didn't really go anywhere. Could it be a way to stay out of the spotlight and keep things quiet? Or maybe he's just trying to buy some time with everything going on. Either way, it's definitely got people talking. And of course, the internet had plenty to say about it. Some folks think Diddy might find it tricky to stay out of sticky situations since his name has come up in so many different stories. Others feel like Jaguar really knows what she's talking about and could actually have a point with what she's saying. What do you think about all this? Could Diddy's behavior in jail be connected to his health struggles? Or do you think he's just trying to avoid more trouble? Is there any truth to Jaguar Wright's claims? Or is this just another wild story making the rounds? And the big question, do you think Diddy can recover from all this drama, or is it the end of the road for him? From wild rumors about Hollywood to misunderstandings around government efforts, the fires in Los Angeles have definitely sparked a lot of emotions, making it easier for misinformation to spread. So if you're not in the loop, there's this wild theory going around on social media. People are saying the fires in LA were started on purpose to hide something about these so-called Diddy tunnels. Yeah. It's as out there as it sounds. It's all blowing up online because of a video from someone named Allie Carter, who shared her own story and seems to believe there's more to it. Let's take a step back for a moment. Late last year, there were reports going around that during a look into Diddy's place, investigators supposedly discovered tunnels connecting his house to Michael Jackson's. And wait till you hear what was supposedly at the end of those tunnels. So, there's been a lot of buzz on TikTok and Twitter about the LA fire, with some people claiming they were started on purpose to hide evidence tied to Diddy's upcoming trial in May 2025. Some are even speculating about secret underground tunnels linked to his house, with rumors saying they might connect to the Playboy Mansion. The idea is that these tunnels were for quick getaways or discreet movement, but now folks online think the fires might have been a way to destroy anything related to these claims. Basically, people are suggesting that the fires were part of a bigger plan to cover up things connected to the case and the recent accusations against him. Diddy is facing some serious legal trouble after his arrest in late 2024, with allegations related to illegal activities and misconduct. On another note, Los Angeles is dealing with some of the worst wildfires we've ever seen. No one's quite sure how the fire will spread, but it seems to be fueled by an unusually dry season and intense winds, almost like hurricane-level gusts. It's a tough time all around. The Los Angeles Times reports that at least 5 people have lost their lives, and over 130,000 Southern California residents have been asked to evacuate. The fires are really intense, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like things are improving just yet. Officials say around 2,000 buildings have been damaged or destroyed, and more than 7,500 firefighters are out there working hard to get the flames under control. Even for people whose homes are okay, the air quality is rough with smoky skies and ash everywhere. It's just tough all around. Luckily, some companies like Airbnb are stepping up and offering temporary places to stay, along with a few others, which is really helpful. While first responders are working hard to control the disaster, an old video from someone named Allie Carter has been making the rounds online. Allie has shared her story about being taken advantage of and connected to powerful private companies. She claims she made it through to speak out, saying that the system failed her and connected her to influential figures. She even mentions the Getty Museum, tying it to the fires. This video has sparked a lot of buzz online, with people claiming that Allie somehow predicted the LA wildfire since she uploaded it back in October last year. But before diving into that, she's also made some serious claims about being mistreated by influential people, including public figures and leaders. In a recent interview with Stu Peters, she repeated her earlier statements. On her website, Allie shares that she deals with DID and post-traumatic stress. And in another video, she opened up about some really difficult experiences she's faced. What's wild is that back in October, Allie shared this video talking about these so-called accidental fires that might happen. It's kind of eerie, especially with the LA fires happening just a couple of months later. And honestly, it doesn't look like the fires are slowing down anytime soon. It's wild to think about. She mentioned how these events were disguised as over-the-top celebrations. I was there, I saw it all. But honestly, it wasn't just parties. It felt like there was something more going on. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. You guys are the best, and as always, I'll catch you in the next video.